Are the top 5 things you're going to want to watch during this trial. We're going to want to watch how the prosecution deals with all 7 women being involved in this case at one time. Rex Heuermann's attorney wanted them all separate, but that was denied. It's going to be interesting to watch and see how this is all woven together. There are so many charges and so many cases. Number 2, there is going to be a lot of battling over the DNA evidence. I expect that there will be at least a week of pretty boring, quite frankly, scientific testimony. Both the prosecution and the defense are going to put their experts up on the stand and they are going to fight over this DNA. The prosecution's expert is going to say that this DNA proves that Rex Heuermann was absolutely linked to these women, while the defense is going to argue various issues with the DNA, that the technology is not there yet. This will be a challenging few days for the jury, quite frankly, to stay awake. I have sat through scientific testimony before. It is dry, it is boring, and it's going to require the jury to really make sure that they are listening as intently as possible, because ultimately the DNA is the most critical part of this case. Number 3, Asa Ellerup. That is Rex Heuermann's now ex-wife. Will she take the stand? Will she testify to what she didn't know or did know, or maybe strange ways that her husband had been acting all of these years? We also need to watch the jury members themselves. This is a case that people on Long Island have had in the back of their minds for more than a decade. It's been sort of a thing of lore. Do we see these people, residents of Long Island, having any sort of reaction to what they're hearing? And number 5, this may not come out directly at trial, but I'm going to be watching to see if there's any sort of hints dropped about whether Rex Heuermann may have been involved or is being investigated as being involved in other murders of sex workers, either in the New York tri-state area or in other areas of the country. Now, the prosecution's going to have to be very careful with that, because they can only try him on what he's being charged with in this venue in terms of these 7 murders. But I am curious if we will start to get little pieces of evidence that reporters like myself can run with and start to investigate whether he may be connected to other missing women.